It's July 30th, 2024, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and this was a pretty calm week, all things considered. New polling for the 2024 presidential race shows that Kamala Harris is polling significantly better than President Biden was, because Democrats were serious when they said they'd vote for anyone with a pulse. On Friday, the FBI confirmed former President Donald Trump was, in fact, shot in the ear by a bullet from a would-be assassin. This marks the first time the FBI has been able to confirm anything Trump has said as factual. President Joe Biden, is he still the president? Was he ever really the president? Who knows? Anyway, President Biden wants legislation to overhaul the Supreme Court and a constitutional amendment that says former presidents do not have immunity from federal crimes. He says if he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to set the Supreme Court on fire because, hey, presidential immunity. An elderly man has gone missing after his flight was canceled due to the CrowdStrike IT outage. So please, everyone, be on the lookout for a man in his 80s who goes by the name Joe Biden. Also on Friday, the world witnessed the dynamic opening ceremonies of the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris, France. Over 10,000 athletes representing 184 countries came together to celebrate the start of the Games. And because Snoop Dogg was in attendance, there was drizzle. Some Olympic athletes are ditching the Olympic Village for hotels because they feel the Olympic Village's accommodations are too cramped. Plus, the Olympic Village does not have a make-your-own waffle station and those tiny cups of yogurt. Far away from the Paris Olympics and the miserable Charles de Gaulle Airport, Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman has tested positive for COVID-19. Fetterman's doctor said he contracted the virus from his hoodie, which he hasn't washed in 4 years. We have a brand new live show opening this Friday night at Limelight Theater here in Atlanta. Sketchworks Plus, the plus stands for plus, pokes fun at streaming TV, including pointless content that only exists to feed our appetite for more pointless content. Head to the link below to get your tickets, and we'll be live streaming our closing night performance right here on our YouTube channel, which means you should subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. Those things are also below. And that's a wrap on this week's gratuitous plug. The Republican Party's vice presidential nomination is doing wonders for J.D. Vance. His book, Hillbilly Elegy, is back on Amazon's bestseller list. The movie based on his novel, which I auditioned for and did not book, is one of Netflix's most watched movies. However, rumors swirled this week after multiple outlets said that Vance once had sex with his couch. Vance responded by saying he would never have sex with a couch, at least not until marriage. The Associated Press even did a fact check to confirm that Vance did not have sex with a couch. It was actually a lazy boy. Another thing that happened on Friday, Donald Trump told a gaggle of Christians at a rally in West Palm Beach, Florida, that if he's elected, they won't have to vote again. Now, much has been interpreted into Trump's comments, but all he meant is that the Florida Christians he was speaking to are old and won't be around for the presidential election of 2028. That's all. See, it's very innocent. A Citibank intern has been arrested in New York City for raping a woman. And if he works just a little bit harder, he could soon be promoted to Citibank senior rapist. An Ohio Supreme Court ruling says boneless chicken wings can, in fact, have bones, even if they're advertised as boneless. In unrelated news, the Ohio Supreme Court cafeteria plans to serve absolutely no poison inside chicken wings for next Thursday's lunch. This weekend at San Diego Comic-Con, which is like the Olympics for people who have asthma. Kevin Smith said his wife suggested he reach out to Ben Affleck to see how the Gigli actor is doing. Smith chose not to follow his wife's advice and is not able to speak on how Affleck is doing. Well, I can tell you how he's doing, Kevin. Not good. Not good at all. I know the feeling. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxell. Say hi to your mom for me. I know she's doing good.